welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I actually wanted to start off the new year with doing a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, but I thought that today was the perfect time to do it. For today's video, I also wanted to go through my New Year's resolutions, seeing as it is January 7th. So I feel like it's still kind of early enough in the month and the new year to do a New Year's resolutions video. I've actually tried filming this video once before. I haven't even looked at the footage, but I just felt that it wasn't going to be a good video, so I thought that I would redo it and kind of think of more New Year's resolutions. I don't know, I just wanted to film it again. Let's go ahead and get started. My hair is actually already done, so I'm going to go ahead and pin it back. Okay, so to start off with, I always go in with some lip balm, and I'm using the EOS. I don't know what this one is, but it's the pink one. Then the next thing I go in with is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I've had this for forever. Honestly, this works perfectly fine for me. Recently, I've been breaking out a lot. Like, as you can see, my skin is so bad. I'm trying my best to take care of it. Thank God for foundation, because I would not be able to not wear makeup. The next thing that I usually go in with is a setting spray. And I use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This is what it looks like. This is probably my favorite thing that I've used. I've used a few other ones, but I always end up coming back to this one because this one smells great and I just like how it makes my skin feel, so yeah. So while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and start with my New Year's resolutions. So I actually went back and I watched my last year's New Year's resolutions. It's actually a privated video now because I literally look disgusting. One of my New Year's resolutions from that video was actually to try new things. That is something that I do want to carry out throughout this year. I'm not really sure if I did try new things last year. I really don't remember. Yeah, there's a few things that I do have kind of like at the top of my head that I do kind of want to try out, but I don't want to jump into something if I don't think I can commit to it. I don't know, I just want to experience new things. Another thing that I had on my old video was to travel more. I'm very happy that I actually did fulfill that resolution. I actually went to a few places this past year. I went to Wilmington, North Carolina twice, one in March and then one time in October for the One Tree Hill Convention. If any of you guys have heard of it, it's awesome. I went the first time with my cousin and the second time with my friend Derry, and we just met some of the cast members. I met two of my favorite YouTubers, and then me and my family actually took our very first family vacation. We did a road trip to Vegas, and we ended up going to Roswell, New Mexico because it was on the way. We stopped in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and we actually stopped at the Grand Canyon, which was crazy. So that is something that I do want to do more of. This year I do have a few places that I want to plan. I love traveling, and going with friends and family, it just makes it even better. So okay, so I'm kind of really bad at multitasking. I need to apply some makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Fenty foundation in the shade 220, and I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques brush that I've had forever, and I'm gonna start applying. So another New Year's resolution that I talked about in last year's video is that I really want to work out more. That did not happen last year, and this year that is also one of my New Year's resolutions. I have worked out already this year. So I worked out on the 2nd and 3rd of January, and then I was so sore. It was kind of ridiculous. I couldn't even move. So I took the next 2 days off, and then the other day I was busy. I honestly couldn't work out, which is a really bad excuse. My New Year's resolution was to work out 4 times a week. I've already messed up on this first week. If not 4 times a week, I just want to go when I can because I'm so tired of being out of shape. Hopefully I can keep that up throughout this year. Another New Year's resolution that I had last year was to read more books. Now, I didn't read as many as I wanted to, but I did read some. Some of the books that I read was obviously Harry Potter. I love rereading the Harry Potter series. I didn't finish the series, but I read like 1 or 2 books. I also read Lucy and Lydia's book. It's called Find the Girl. It's such a cute love story. I thought it was amazing, so that was good. And I also read the series To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I haven't read the last book, but obviously everyone is in love with that movie on Netflix. So after I watched the series on Netflix, I thought that I should read the books, and that was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. I do still need to finish the last book, but yeah, those were good. So if anybody has book recommendations, let me know because I want to read more books this year. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Cover FX Power Play Concealer. It's actually almost out, so I hope that I can get something out of here because I need concealer. This is ridiculous. This is actually one of my favorite concealers now. I kind of just like bought it because I was kind of tired of using the same concealers that like I always used. So I just went out on a whim and bought this one without like really doing much research. But I actually really like it. It's really creamy and like, I don't know, I'm always open to finding new concealers and like makeup and stuff, so if anybody knows of like any good concealers, let me know. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this banana powder from Revolution. It's like baking powder. I use this all the time. I don't know what I would do without it actually. And then I'm gonna go in with this, I think it's like an Eco Tools brush, but I honestly, it's so old. I've had it for like years. I don't really know where this is from, but it looks like this. So I just kind of set my eyes. Look at all this fallout. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. And I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills, the number 12 brush. It's the little spoolie and the angled brush. And I just go in and I fill my eyebrows. I'm going to use my mirror here so that I can kind of like not mess up. So I actually haven't done my eyebrows in like years. Like genuinely, I haven't gone to get them waxed or threaded. I really don't do much to them. If anything, I will just get the tweezers, just kind of clean up what needs to be cleaned up. But I don't really do much to my eyebrows. But like I was telling my sister the other day, I feel like my eyebrows are like thinning out. Not necessarily thinning out like being sparse, because they've always been super sparse. But I'm talking about like, you would think that not doing your eyebrows would get like thicker, but no. I feel like mine are like just thinning out. And like I'm almost tempted to get them microbladed, but I also am like super scared because like if I don't like how they look, like I'm stuck with that for like a year or two until they like fade out. I do want to get them microbladed, but I'm just scared. So if anybody has any like tips on that or like their own experience with microblading, let me know, because I am really considering it. I feel like they are thinning out. And I don't want thin eyebrows. I don't think those will ever be back in. Honestly, I wonder if those would come back, like thin eyebrows. I would never ever go back to thin eyebrows. That was not a good look for me, and I don't recommend it. That doesn't look too bad. I don't really like my eyebrows to be perfect. Yeah, that'll work for me. Another New Year's resolution that I had from last year's video that I want to carry on, it's actually the last New Year's resolution from last year, is that I want to start journaling or like writing. I just want to have a place to like talk. I said it that I wanted to journal last year and I didn't do it, and that sucks. Like I want to be able to journal and just kind of like have a place to write my thoughts down. I think I just need to buy a journal so that it's there, because I think that's one of the problems that I had last year, is that I said I wanted to journal but I just didn't do it. I didn't have anything to write on. What I need to do is just kind of buy a journal and do it. I feel like this one's darker. So that's just gonna have to do. If they don't look the same, that is fine with me. Also from Anastasia, an Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, but all the stuff has come off of it, so I can't really see it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and brush through these, make sure that they are in place. For my eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna use the Tarte, I don't know what it's called. It's just this little like pineapple palette, and I got this for Christmas. I'm gonna go in with a lot of like the orange neutral shades, but starting off I'm gonna put a base. So I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I don't know what it's called. And I'm just gonna go and apply this all over the eyelid so that all the shades can go on smooth. I see a lot of makeup gurus doing this and it seems to work for them. Then I'm gonna go in with this shade. It's kind of like a peachy tone, and I'm gonna use that as like a crease, like a blending. I don't know. I just see a lot of YouTubers doing that. So put that in the crease and in the outer corner and just kind of blend. I always have to make sure that my camera's still recording because I always get nervous about that. Do the same on the other side. Also, I really have like no idea what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. So I always say that I'm gonna like put it in the crease and then I end up just blending it all over the eyelid. I feel like that one looks better than this one. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go in with this darker shade right here, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner. I was using the Morphe M441 brush to do all of that, and now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M167 brush. I'm going to go in with this brown shade, get very little of it, and I'm going to also put it on the outer corner. And I'm going to smooth it out. And I'm actually going to go in with this e.l.f. palette, like this little eyeshadow palette that I got at Walmart a long time ago. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here, this brown one, and I'm going to go ahead and put that over here. I think that looks decent, I guess. Now I'm gonna go in with the pineapple palette again. I'm gonna go in with the same brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And I'm just gonna kind of blend everything in so that everything looks even. I'm gonna go in with this MAC 116 brush, and again with this pineapple palette, I'm gonna go with this kind of like brown shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and bronze or contour my face. I don't know the difference. I actually really do like this shade. I'm so annoyed. Sorry if this is a different like angle or like zoom or whatever. I realized that my camera had stopped recording, so I don't even know where we left off. I actually did end up putting the blush, which I will show you here. I ended up using this one right here. I was saying that I actually haven't put blush on, but I have added it to my makeup routine, so I'm kind of glad because I never used blush. And then I went back to the eyes, and I went in with the e.l.f. eyeshadow, and I actually went with this darker shade down here, this brown shade, and I just added it to the lower lash line. And I actually went in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I just went in and applied mascara. So for New Year's resolutions, I think I was talking about to actually like focus on myself more, whether that's like getting my hair done or like, you know, getting a manicure or pedicure or doing my nails. That is something that I really want to do this year because I never do it. I just always put that on the back burner. Like I always want to get my hair done, I always want to go get my nails done, but I just don't, because to me it's like one of those things that's really not that important, and it isn't, but that is something that I do want to try. I actually set a goal to get my nails done maybe once or twice a month. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I do want to try at least to kind of just focus on myself this year, because I actually haven't gotten my hair trimmed in about 4 months, and before that it had been a year since I had done anything to my hair. So now I'm just gonna go in and set my makeup with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray again, and I'm just gonna apply a light coat of that. And while that's drying, I'm actually gonna go in with this little Victoria's Secret angled brush, and I'm gonna go in with my Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. I gotta be very careful with it because the lid came off and everything, it's a mess. It's all kind of messed up there. So I'm gonna go in with that and highlight my cheekbones. Honestly, I love this highlighter so much. When I was in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I met Lucy and Lydia, they both like complimented my highlighter. That is all I needed, really. I just needed my favorite YouTuber's approval of this highlighter, and now I probably will never switch back. I also kind of add highlight onto the brow bone and on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna go in with Kylie Jenner's lip liner in the shade Malibu. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. Alright. I'm actually gonna go with Camila Cabello's Havana lip gloss with L'Oreal Paris, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply a coat of lip gloss. And that is basically the look for today. To end this video, I wanted to go with one more New Year's resolution, and that is to film more videos and vlog more often. I don't know what was the deal with me last year. I'm gonna look up when my last YouTube video was posted on this main channel. My last video was a Pretty Little Thing and Misguided haul video, and that was posted, oh my gosh guys, that was posted in March. It has been so long since I posted a video, and I've tried so many times to film videos, and I was not feeling it. So hopefully this year is going to be different. I want to post more videos. I love doing YouTube and I have so much fun doing it, so I don't know what was the deal last year. This year I really want that to change. I'm going to try my best to post as many videos as I can. I don't know how often. I'm not going to say I'm going to post a video every week because I don't think that that's going to happen, but I do want to post more videos as often as I can. I always say that like vlogs are like almost home videos. I can just watch back even later on in life if I ever have kids. My kids can watch these videos, so I think that that is super cool, and I just want to keep that going. So I really hope that I can stick to that New Year's resolution. Another thing, I've actually started to do this on my vlog channel in the last like 1 or 2 vlogs that I've posted. I really do want to stop like addressing the viewers in my videos. So like I said, these videos to me are like home videos. So for me, when I started this YouTube channel, I've always wanted it to be kind of like home videos, and I didn't end up doing that throughout any of my YouTube videos. Even my first YouTube video, I was addressing people that were watching, which nobody was, and probably nobody is right now. I don't know, I've just always liked the idea of like home videos, and I want to do that. So I think on this channel it'll be kind of more of like meeting in the middle. Obviously I'm addressing someone that's watching this video right now. I'm talking to the person that's watching this. But more so on my vlog channel, I kind of want to just vlog as if I'm the only one watching it. So at the end of my vlogs, I actually am going to stop saying thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I don't want it to be about that anymore. I kind of just want it to be like me talking to an old friend or me talking to myself. So instead, I'm gonna go ahead and say something like see you next time, something along those lines. So I'm gonna change things up a little bit on my vlog channel for sure, and I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do on my main channel, but that is kind of the gist of it. That is something that I want to see happen on my main channel, on my vlog channel. So with that being said, I will see you next time. Bye!